We've introduced the second of our new products, this one being the Monster Power Daily Double system from Bert Norman. We've already talked about this a bit in our previous product, the IOTC 2022, since this was something that we actually gave away free when you purchased that one. However, if you want this one just separately, it's a really great software for two reasons. First of all, we originally researched it and made sure that the daily double hit rate and that big daily doubles were possible on a regular basis. Interestingly though, while Len was doing the studies on this one, he noticed something kind of curious, that the horses who were the top scorers, in other words, the daily double system basically involves usually 3 horses to 3 horses crisscrossing, like the top 3 horses in the first race to the top 3 horses in the second race. Sometimes it's just 2, but most often it's 3 crisscrossing. And again, these horses from Bert's a Monster Daily Double system, in his Best of Bert Norman book, he's basically are horses that are have the least bad traits in the race. In other words, it's kind of an elimination system, but also has a point count that concerns certain other factors. So when Len was doing this study, he noticed that the top scorer of the 3 horses, the 3 contenders in a given race, the top scorer seemed to be winning at a rather high rate. Not only that, there are some really great prices. Len did 2 61,000 race database tests and found that there were several really nicely long-term profitable situations in certain categories, not in all races, just in certain categories. And basically sticking to those categories, which is very simple when that type of race or that class of race or the odds, morning line odds, come up, you simply play it. But first of all, let's go over the examples of the daily double. Again, it's a 3x3 for the most part, crisscross, sometimes 2x3, sometimes 2x2. And again, Bert always, one of his sayings, and we love this because I think Dick Mitchell got this from Bert, bet a little to win a lot. And that's what you can do with these daily doubles. On the average, you're probably going to hit 2 to 3 daily doubles per card. The percentages are pretty good. Here's a really interesting sequence. You can see where we have a 3-race sequence at the same track at Gulfstream, where the first horse, our first horse in the daily double, Clear Vision, wins at $23. This horse also, as you'll see shortly, fits under the precision point play, which would have been a win bet as well. And then in the next race, the horse, one of the 3 horses, the 9, think about it, wins at $57.40. So if you'd just been playing $2 daily doubles between those two, you would have got back $399. Then carrying it out to the next race, to where you would have played the 3 horses in this race, 2 to 3 horses in this race, the daily double turned out to be $509. Now, obviously, you're not going to get prices like that all the time, but you will get prices like this occasionally. Mostly, you're going to get your $40, $50 to $200 daily doubles for the most part, but there are a lot of $100 plus daily doubles that you'll get with this system. And again, on most cards, you'll hit 2 or 3. Basically, you want to make sure when you are playing these doubles, though, that you've got some value. You want to do it in bigger fields. And, if it picks chalk, if all the chalk is picked, for some reason in 1 or 2 races, you should probably just avoid it. But anyways, now to the really interesting part that Len discovered. Again, and this happens a lot. Things are discovered when you're doing something else, and all of a sudden something else pops up on the screen that is worth investigating. He found that his plays, now the plays, that what he called the precision profit plays, they're going to be the Monster Power Top Contender. So if you look up here where it says Monster Power Top Contender, the horse in this box, that will be the play. And here are the situations. Is that there's 12 different situations he found that were really nicely profitable. Distances, 6.5, 7.5, 8, and 8.5 furlongs, all showed really nice profits. Again, this is over a big database study. Field size, for some reason, well, it probably makes sense. The shorter fields didn't do that well, but with fields with 8, 9, and 10 horses all showed profits. And odds, morning line of 4-1, 5-1, and 8-1, all showed long-term positive ROIs. And it didn't seem to matter what track it was. For some reason, these morning lines over many, many tracks and many, many races showed nice ROIs. Also, as far as class, all allowance races and all stakes and handicap races. When the horse comes up, the top scorer comes up, and it's an allowance race or a handicap race, betting to win over this large database study showed some pretty darn nice profits. So again, and we originally advertised the pre-sale we're going to sell for $68. We didn't add anything to it because of Lens Plays, but now with Lens Plays included, it's even a better bargain. Also, if you bought the ILTC2 Invisible Overlay ThoroughCap 2022 software, which we just introduced, you would have gotten this program for free, and that deal is still available. You can still buy the ILTC 2022 and get this one free, but for just this program alone, it's $68. Give us a call, 1-800-696-0067. Go to our website and call us with any questions. Thank you.